What's up, guys? It's B Wade. Lines are already dropping for Tuesday's NBA game since we only have 2 tonight on Monday night. And so I am just going to jump right into getting you my 5 favorite picks, walking you through that data analysis and showing you why I'm putting my money on these picks. It's still 6:30 on Monday, so I don't really know how any of our free picks have done. We have one VIP pick that is finished. It cashed. We took Detroit plus 1.5, and they won outright against the Yankees. As always, there's 2 ways I can get you guys into VIP. One, you use code NBA, you get 80% off, and you're going to pay less than $10 for a week of picks. The link is down below in the description to sign up. The other way is signing up with one of the apps that I talk about in this video or that are down below in the description. You use my code, sign up, you take a screenshot, and then you send it to me on Instagram, and I will hook you up with that free week of VIP. On top of that, I'm giving away a signed Paolo Banchero jersey this month. I do a giveaway every month. It'll be the 6th autographed jersey I give away. Stick around. I will tell you more about that. But let's just start hitting these picks. Starting out with Paolo Banchero, over 28.5. We're giving out his jersey this month. Why not put some money on him? He's going to make it back for us, guys. He has come on strong at the end of the year. You can see he's hit this in, 6 out of the last 9 games. He had a little 3-game streak where he missed, came back and dropped 33 on the Wizards. Similar players are hitting their points line at a 73% rate against Atlanta, guys. They give up a ton of free throws. They do not defend the pick and roll ball handler very well, and there's really nowhere on the court that they defend well. When we look head to head, he's gone over 30 points in both matchups against Atlanta this year. And both of them were just within the last couple months. So it's not like they were beginning of the season games. They were both somewhat recently. So I love Paolo to go over 28.5. Next, we're taking Dyson Daniels. We're staying in the same game, going over 3.5 assists. And look, the Magic are a great defense, and that is why this line is as low as it is. This would probably be 4.5 against a different team, but getting it at 3.5, I think he hits that against the Magic here. Similar players are basically 50-50 against the Magic. When we look head-to-head, he's gone over this in both games against them. Granted, it was just 4, so he just cleared it, but he cleared it in both of them. We look over the last 30 games, guys, and he's hitting this at a 76% rate. He's only missed this in 7 games over the last 30. So I like this. I see value in it. We're getting a little bit of a decreased payout, and that also means there's a chance this bumps here soon. And then our third pick, I'm taking Haliburton over 17.5 points. He's hit this in 17 out of the last 30 games, which is pretty consistent, but you'll see here similar players are going over at a 73% rate against the Wizards. You can also see where he scores the majority of his points is the worst spot on the court for the Wizards defense, right? No matter where it is, the 3-point territory, they are in the bottom 30 percentile for defending those ranges. Haliburton scores 56% of his points from 3. And then you can see pick and roll ball handler, they're average at defending. Transition, they're terrible. Spot up, they're decent. And then free throws, handoff, there's nothing that they're good at defending, right? The best that they are is average. And you can also see, we got 8 out of the last 9 players that are similar to Haliburton have cleared this line against the Wizards. And then, of course, when we go to head-to-head, he scored at least 20 points in all 3 matchups against them. And the last 2 have been within the last couple months. This was just a week and a half ago. He dropped 29 on them. So I feel really good about Haliburton over 17.5 here. See that slip on the screen here? We're getting 5.3x for this on Chalkboard. I put 250 on it. I feel really good about this 3-man. Chalkboard is a great app that continues to make new advances for fantasy apps. They have a cash out feature, which is really cool. They also have added game markets, so you can take spreads, over-unders, money lines, all that type of stuff, and pair it up with the player props in your slips. They've also added 10 or 11 more states that you can now use them in. So you guys, if you weren't able to use them before, check out the map that's on the screen and see maybe they are now legal in your state. They have a great sign-up bonus where they will double that first deposit up to $100 when you use code BWP. So check it out. Sign up with Chalkboard. Take advantage of that free money they're going to give you when you sign up. And they're going to give you a free pick when you use code BWP. And when you take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram. I'll hook you up with that free week of VIP as well, guys. So it's a win-win. Check out Chalkboard. Looking at the Paolo Banchero jersey. Like I said, 6th autographed jersey I'm giving away. He is one of my favorite young players, and I was excited to be able to find this and pick it up to give out to you guys for free just to show my appreciation. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment, and you will be entered. I'll do the drawing at the end of this month, and I do a drawing at the end of every month on this channel. So make sure you subscribe, stick around. You'll probably end up winning a jersey. Let's get into these next 2 picks. I'm taking Tatum over 5.5 assists. So in his last 19 games, he's only missed this 4 times, right? He's hit it 15 out of the last 19 games. Similar players are hitting their assist line at a 60% rate against the Knicks. And then when we look head-to-head, he's gone for 10, 4, and then 9. I mean, they've blown him out. Well, really, they blew him out the first 2 games. The last game ended up the Knicks brought it back to being at least respectable at 13 points. But he's averaging almost 8 assists per game against them. I really can't see what went wrong here. I mean, he had 10 potentials. Really, you should get at least 6 assists off 10 potentials, but it seems like his teammates probably just weren't hitting. They were up by 27, so I don't know how serious anyone was taking it at that point anyway, but I love this play. The Celtics have continuously shut down the Knicks. The Knicks thought they were going to break through and take the Cavs the last time they played them like a week ago, and the Cavs just demolished them in the second half. The Knicks can't compete with the Thunder, the Cavs, or the Celtics. They get just whooped every time. I expect it to happen again here, and Jason Tatum's going to dish. We're going to get at least 6 assists out of him. And then we're wrapping it up with Brandon Podziemski. This is already bumped, and I took it at 14.5. I wish I got it earlier, but we are getting a better payout for it at 14.5. And look, he's hit this in 4 out of his last 5. 4 out of his last 5, he's gone for 19 or more. He has come on strong the second half of the year. And look, this dude has game. There's a reason that the Warriors would not trade him in the offseason. There were teams offering a lot better veteran players that the Warriors could have used, and they did not. They said Brandon Podziemski is not, he's completely off limits, right? They were not willing to trade him. Beginning of the year, he looked shaky, but he has come on strong lately, and those skills that the Warriors were not ready to trade him for have started to come out more. He's scoring, and you can see similar players are going over against Phoenix 73% of the time. He's gone over this in 3 straight, including 19 against the Rockets, who just shut down Steph. But Podziemski still showed up and went 7 for 14, 4 for 9 from 3. And this is a much softer Phoenix defense that I expect Brandon Podziemski to show up against and get us at least 15 points. So that is going to be our 5th pick of the night. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 3.4x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper continues to be one of my favorite fantasy apps. They get their lines up super early. They have some of the best payouts, especially for 2-man entries, as you can see here, getting 3.4x for a 2-man. Tons of different props to pick from. And then they give us 7 to 10 promos just about every day, whether it's profit boosts, whether it's discounted picks. And then they have one of the best sign-up bonuses where when you use code BWADE signing up, you bet just $5. They give you $55 in free bets. That's $55 for free, and all you have to do is bet $5 to trigger that, guys. And then when you sign up, you deposit that, whatever you decide to deposit. You send me a screenshot on Instagram. I'll hook you up with that free week of VIP, guys. It is a win-win. Sleeper is one of those apps like that you really should have if you do this a lot. That is a fantastic platform. Tons of props to pick from. You can toggle the lines up and down. So check it out. Use code BWADE and get that free $55. Look, I appreciate you guys watching this video. I am excited to be able to get this out to you early. I might even put together another video depending on how many other picks that I find before Tuesday evening. But I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you can be entered to win that Paolo jersey. And let's make some money, boys.